Hey guys, I wanted to pop on. I'm feeling a little under the weather, but I wanted to pop on because I keep hearing people say XRP switch is going to flip in 2 days because banks have to be ISO 20022 compliant. But that's not how the system is turned on. ISO 22 didn't suddenly go live this week. It started rolling out back in March 2023, and banks have been migrating in phases for almost 3 years. The reason people keep quoting November 22nd, 2025 is because that's the day SWIFT officially turns off the old MT messaging and requires banks to use ISO 20022 for certain cross-border payments. It's a messaging compliance deadline, not a blockchain activation. Here's what actually happens on that date. Messages like MT103 and MT202 are retired, and they're replaced by ISO messages like PAX 008 and PAX 009. That's it. It changes how banks format payment instructions, but it does not flip a settlement switch. It does not activate XRP, and it does not turn liquidity corridors on overnight. And here's what almost everybody else is maybe not getting wrong, but missing. The bull run and the utility run are two completely different things. The bull run is driven by speculation and crypto liquidity. That's the phase we're waiting for right now. The utility run comes later when real settlement volume flows through real corridors. They're two totally different cycles. They do not start on the same day, and they're not triggered by ISO 20022 compliance. So what are we actually waiting for before ISO tokens can carry institutional liquidity? We're waiting for regulatory clarity, funded liquidity pools, corridor activation, market makers on both sides, interoperability between private and public ledgers, institutional custody, messaging and settlement syncing, not just messaging alone. Until these pieces are active, we are not in the utility phase. We are just in the infrastructure phase. So no, XRP is not getting a magic switch flipped in 2 days. ISO 20022 compliance only turns the old system off. The bull run will happen on its own time, and the utility run will come after. When these rails are actually being used at scale, not when SWIFT updates its messaging format, that's when you will see the real things, the real numbers happen. All right. Have a great night, guys.